Okay, it's time to maybe finish tonight? I'm gonna give it my best effort.
Gaming.
Also, hello, I'm here.
Yes. I've been playing this for 9.5 hours. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
It does not feel like 9.5 hours, but I guess, yeah, that's like 3 sessions.
Yeah, and so it is 100% possible for you to finish this tonight, especially considering we're getting an early start.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe in you. It is, though, still extremely funny that Bluepoint did not re-add the sensor bar effect for this.
No, they wanted you. They wanted you to see it, if you got lucky.
That they definitely actually modeled, and he isn't just like a Ken doll down there. For sure. That little wool press you did against the computer made it look like you were downloading map data with your ass.
I know.
A thing Raiden is constantly doing.
Raiden's like, I'm just gonna rub my ass over every single wall here.
Just gonna say it now.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this.
There it is.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Right.
Hey, he's already entered hanging mode.
You must recover Arsenal.
Hanging and
intact.
schwanging.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role,
Colonel, are
that
you
is,
under
mission,
orders from the
is to infiltrate
Patriots?
the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is
What?
that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
What?
Hey. You know.
What? No, I'm not gonna.
What's up?
Who's there?
Was there just some sort of naked man running up the staircase?
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right
Well,
now.
I can't do
What's
that,
wrong
Colonel.
with
I'm
you?
streaming.
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to
I'm
the
actually
TV.
pretty far
What
from
are
the
you talking
TV.
about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was
What?
intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
What's happening?
Honestly, though,
I'm really sad Sarah Notes aren't here for this.
don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Not this month, I don't.
I wonder if anything's happened since last time you've talked to Colonel that might have made Colonel start acting so strangely.
I did.
Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing.
I did get a box for my junk, so that's good, at least.
That's... I think that's how it usually is for like half the world's population, getting a box for your junk.
Yeah.
You're in the camera, by the
Oh,
way.
fuck! What?
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving
What?
Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring
What
this
the
up to a
fuck? Oh my god!
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
What the fuck is happening?
Look, your mission is to retrieve Arsenal gear, and don't worry about Pliskin. He's not part of the simulation.
Fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Hey kids, do you like Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem?
I guess Roy Campbell does.
I can't even choke guys out, can I? Like,
I don't know.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time.
I don't think 9.5 hours is that long.
You know,
What
don't worry about it.
is happening?
So you have to be mindful, because that one cover spot is in the range of the camera up there.
Yeah.
Also, look to your left.
Oh,
What's that big old thing right there?
that's Ray. That's a Ray.
Yeah, that's alright.
They mentioned like they like made a bunch of Rays to guard Arsenal gear.
Yeah, you actually see this room in a cutscene that you got like late last time we were playing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Actually, there is something I have been...
I think this is the
Yeah. I think I want to go this way, actually, because that guy's just going to be all in my business.
Watch out behind you.
Oh, whoop.
Alright, you're good.
Okay. Or no, I can't go this way. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see what I got to do. Okay. Because he's going to go across that, across that bridge. So I got to run for it when he's doing that.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Little late for that, Colonel.
No, don't worry, it's fine. You're in camera range, by the way. There you go.
Ooh, I'm threading that needle.
Oh, yeah. You're good, you're good,
He's
you're
going to
good.
go that way, yep. And then I can just go up.
Swoosed. Uh-oh.
What was that just now?
Watch me swoosh right in.
Also, you don't have hanging, so I don't think you can jump over that rail.
Nope, I can't.
Sadly.
Nope. But I can go down here.
He has to preserve his dignity.
Yeah. Raiden has no dignity, let's be honest.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Fine, be that way, Colonel. It's your mission now.
Colonel Gear Solid.
That's a good question. What does happen if I try to save now?
Great question.
Jack, I guess you need to save.
Oh, just regular save. I wonder if we're gonna have another awkward conversation, though.
Oh, that'll be easy. Or probably funny to find out.
Jack, I was serious when I said I wanted you to propose to me.
Rose?
I was really
Okay,
worried.
here we
There are
go.
times when it seems like you're not really looking at me and that if I looked away for a moment, you'll disappear. I wanted to make sure you couldn't get away. I thought that if we looked
Normal thing to say.
things
Normal
would
things,
change,
yeah.
that maybe we could change things ourselves. But that wasn't the problem.
It is extremely funny to know that this character is, to a certain degree, based very directly off Hideo Kojima's wife.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Which is not an aspersion against her, but makes me wonder about the personal life that Hideo Kojima leads.
Whatever happens,
Rose?
bye, Jack.
I don't know, maybe he thought it was romantic. And he's like confused why people are are so weird about her. Okay, now I'm good. Whoa.
Who's there?
Oh, that's bad.
Who's that? Send a mission person.
Can I just stay down here?
We'll see how that goes.
Colonel, now's not the time! Oh, no, they know I'm here.
Oh yeah. Instant.
No,
Well-
this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Sarah in stream chat just terrified of missing important things, but the dogs need to pee and I need to make food. And it's like, don't worry, Sarah, you're missing important things.
Oh, you're always missing important things.
She's so cursed when it comes to this specific playthrough.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm not, like, past whatever the fuck this is.
You can just go home.
Oh, fuck!
What's
Nope.
that? Who's there?
Damn it.
Get in. I need some backup here.
This segment is so funny because if you get caught at all, you're just completely boned.
Yeah, pretty much.
Infiltrate.
Let's see if maybe I can just run for it.
If in doubt, always a valid strategy.
Is that a ration? That is a ration.
Is your run back for the ration?
Yeah, it gives me health that I can use to run fast, run further.
Okay. Man, these guys are bad shots.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
Nice.
I think this is literally just a level in VR missions.
That's cool.
Ginola is just a, like, 30-foot tall genome soldier.
No. No.
Because it's Godzilla,
Please
but it's
answer
Ginola.
me. Jack!
Oh, I get it.
So there's like a genome soldier who's like 30 feet tall and is like a boss fight or whatever.
VR missions sound like they were something.
Honestly, though,
They sure are. If you ever play the Twin Snakes, I think VR missions are also in the Twin Snakes.
I'm just gonna give him a call real quick, see if he's got anything to say if I call him directly.
actually, there is.
Oh, no, it's just the repeating the stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Colonel's just being a freak.
Colonel's on the fritz. You know how it is.
Wait for you to turn around. You're gonna fully turn around. Yep. And then I'm gonna cross over here. This way's basically safe until I get to the camera. And then the bridge over here is safe. Destroy Metal Gear. What? Who? Ah, God. The camera?
I don't remember exactly where you're supposed to go in this part.
Up here. It's right here.
Oh, okay. Hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm here. I'm here.
Don't worry. It looks like. Oh, okay. I was thinking Ben was about to die and have to redo that part again. We started getting some funny voice messages from Colonel.
Hey.
How are we?
What's happening?
I don't know, Ben. What do you think is happening?
Of where you blasted through the...
I don't know what's happening.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Something must have been in Colonel's coffee this morning because he's acting real weird all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's acting really weird.
Despite how it may seem, I think there's still some of these that you haven't seen yet, so it's not yet a skip on sight thing.
Yeah, I'm waiting until I get something new.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Good advice,
Thank
Colonel.
you, Colonel.
Thanks, Colonel.
What? What did my map get replaced with?
You know.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape.
What?
I pay money to my ex-wife as part of the divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day.
I think he's finally losing it. His old man diseases are finally getting to him.
Mm-hmm.
Even my
He's sunsetting.
has its limits. I just
Hey, he's in a different
see
angle.
you any
No.
longer.
Yeah.
I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Oh, good. Do you hear that,
Alright, I
Ben? You
guess
can leave.
stream's over.
I almost believe it when he says it from that angle.
Yeah, it's so dramatic.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me.
What?
Yes, by the Patriots.
Excuse me?
Spy?
I suppose. Yes.
Oh,
It's lovely
they're
word.
toxic.
Oh yeah.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did.
What?
I reported every
Oh
detail
my
of your
God.
personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must
Even
have
how
been
you are in
fun.
bed.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known.
Wow,
Why
no.
else would they
Shia,
toss
this
the
is
analyst
nothing
in
like
the
Spycross
last
family. Don't even
I
associate.
know what I
Don't
did.
even associate Lloyd and Yor
No
with
matter
these
where I
two.
go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes.
Oh, they're real-
How romantic.
I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
I don't have
My
eyes.
psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
I love
What
that they're
I
having this
really
argument while
wanted
he's stone
was
ass
for you
naked.
to see
Yeah.
the real me. It hurt to play out this.
In the extremely
artificial
cold
romance.
Arsenal gear
It was
underbelly.
worse
Yeah.
to lie to myself than to you. The more
We got the
I-
iconic line earlier, can't do much naked, especially in this
because I
temperature.
knew the person
That's
I
true.
played was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
Oh,
I
Kojima.
feel better knowing that.
Like I was saying before you got here, really makes me worry about him and his personal life. That this is the character that is based, to a significant degree, on his wife.
It's really
I
funny.
don't know who you really are. The person
That
I'm
Kojima
with
was
isn't
like,
real.
yes, I base this character
She's not the woman
everybody
I'm talking
hates
to
off of
right
my
now.
wife.
In a sense,
It's like, well, why does everyone hate her? Maybe it's just one of those dude bro things, like, you know, with Skylar and Breaking Bad, right?
Sure,
It's,
yeah.
and it's like,
But I
no.
did fall in
No,
love.
no, she's actually a
No.
terrible
you
person.
expect me to believe that?
Kojima imported this girl from, like, a 1970s Gundam.
But I have nothing left
Like,
to...
you know, this whole time I've been wondering, like, what is their deal? Why are they like this?
I'm carrying.
What?
I'm pregnant, John.
What?
Uh-huh.
Rose, what's going on?
What?
You heard her.
She said, she ate a whole bunch of peanut butter right before she called you.
Uh-huh.
Snake.
Been waiting long.
Hey!
Yeah, now he has his Smash Bros outfit. Yeah.
Yay.
Everyone is here!
God almighty, so
Lord, look at
shapes
his
up.
ass.
There.
Good lord.
How Rose get pregnant.
How Rose
That's
get
more like
pregnant?
it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
How Rose get pregnant? Isn't that the plot of Steven
Sorry about
Universe?
earlier.
Yeah.
I use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy with that?
I hate his ass.
He's so fucking funny.
Virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
It's the best quality he gets from his dad.
It looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal
You never asked. Fuck you.
I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
This is like peak jump the shark shit for sequels. It's so fucking funny. He's like, well, I fought one Metal Gear in the first one,
Oh yeah.
and I fought. I didn't actually fight a Metal Gear in Metal Gear 2. I don't believe that was just not there. Metal Gear Solid 1. I fought my second Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 2. There are 25 Metal Gears in it.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I love this game.
Why?
Olga
And now Raiden unlocks his
not a
destiny.
big fan of blades.
Raiden, you've been chosen to become the next cyborg ninja, but I'm not a cyborg now. Yeah, about that.
Give it time, pal. Give it time.
Look, buddy, it comes with the sword. I put a contract out on your meat organs, and you're gonna get them replaced by robot parts.
Oh my god, we're getting a preview for Sendatsu!
Ground.
Yeah.
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down.
Imagine how much cooler the Metal Gear Solid franchise would be if they brought the katana back in this form for every single game going forward. Mm-hmm. They tragically do not. Which, I mean, it would be very out of place in Metal Gear Solid 3, but they could have made it work.
Oh, I have to use the sword. Oh, that's cool.
It would have been extremely funny to give Naked Snake a katana.
Oh, yeah. Makes no sense for him to have one just running around the jungle, but, you know, they should do it.
Do you have to hit your friend?
I don't think I
You
have to
want
fight
Snake?
Snake with it. I'm gonna give him a call.
Teach yourself how to handle the blade.
Okay, yeah.
I think he just wants you to do all the moves. Maybe. Or can you just like go talk to him or something?
Oh, there we go.
Oh no, there it
Yeah.
goes.
Come on.
Easy there, lightsaber kid.
Oh, and he
If you
even
run
wears
out
it
of
on
ammo,
his
you don't
back.
have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
That's a joke for literally no one.
Yeah, it's a joke for like morons like me and you.
Well, I just mean like in the fiction, I love the idea of it's a joke that he is making for literally no one in that conversation,
Oh, yeah,
not even
absolutely.
himself.
Hard to tell the
Because
difference
isn't it
between
that you
reality
get the
and
bandana in
dream.
MGS1 for beating it, and that gives you infinite ammo, right?
VR training.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Meryl ending I think gives you the bandana, which is infinite ammo, and Otacon ending gives you a different item, which does a different
I can
thing.
remember. It's not VR.
I think
doing it.
Otacon's item is maybe a Soliton radar that doesn't ever turn off or something like that.
Oh,
We're not
stealth.
here to
Maga
help
says stealth
some
camo.
politician either.
Stealth camo, that's
You
up.
say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
What am I fighting for?
You can stop being part of a mistake.
Principally, we're fighting to get our marriage legally recognized.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
There was supposed to be this president named Barack Obama who was supposed to do something about that, but we got shunted into the wrong timeline.
We got stuck with this Jake Johnson guy.
Ryan, have you ever noticed in video games from Japan, there's always a president who's named like Jake Johnson, and he's just the plainest looking white guy you've ever seen?
You alright?
What was that bit from the Earthworm Jim cartoon where he's like, I'm one of those generic presidents they use to keep the show from getting dated.
What? The current transmission was strange.
I'd vote for Earthworm Jim.
Wow. Just strange. No idea.
In fact, he's been
I don't
calling
know.
me a lot.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's
Otacon,
anything
you should
else,
know where
call
the
me
colonel
immediately.
is.
I might
Like,
be able to help. The frequency.
I mean, he's not friends with that guy. Otacon don't know that man. Otacon's relationship to Roy Campbell is a bit like, with Sarah as a reference point, my relationship to Stan, which is to say, I know that guy exists and I have seen him in the wild.
That's correct.
where's my oh god, my train gun is still empty.
You used all of it.
I have my rifle at least.
You have a sword too.
I
have
don't
a
want to
sword.
kill anyone.
Coward.
Don't fall behind.
Fine,
sword, and you
I'll
don't even-
fucking. Wait, you can turn the sword onto non-kill mode?
Yeah. There you go.
You can use the back of the blade.
You're
This
using the
is-
back of the blade.
This
I love
is
big
brilliant.
Yeah, now it's a stun baton. This might actually be a terrible encounter for this, but it's funny, so do it.
Don't push yourself.
You might want to equip your reaction, by the by.
Yeah. This is genius. This is what like stealth games with like non-lethal options should do.
I think some of these guys are getting killed, but I'm not sure if it's your fault or if it's
Snake is
Snake's.
killing them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Snake is not playing non-lethally
Yeah.
at all.
I feel like a genuine no-kill run of MGS2 would be really hard because you have to beat Snake.
Yeah, and that's impossible. I think Snake just kicked me in the head.
He did, like a force.
Snake, can we turn off friendly fire? No, are you a bitch?
No. People only do that if they're bad at Left 4 Dead. Why haven't you installed my Neko Archmon?
Because I want to play as a Stolfo, Snake.
Alright?
I guess I get it.
Otacon, why won't you dress like a
Right?
Stolfo
About
for
this
me?
colonel of yours.
Snake, I don't have the figure for it. Well, not with that attitude, you don't.
What? I've checked out all.
I think it'd be.
possibilities, but
Sadly,
I
the
can't
chronology doesn't work out. I think it'd be very funny if Solid Snake was like a complete Luddite, except for the fact that he played FGO on his phone.
Well, guess what?
The
What's
protocol
up?
it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called
Guys,
GW.
get out of here.
I don't know what
does
this means.
I think it means you've been talking to an
Oh
AI.
shit!
That's impossible.
Oh my god, Hideo Kojima predicted 2023.
GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel
Everything is
in part,
nanomachines.
Your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
Which is to say, it picked Colonel because he was trained on the VR missions of MGS1.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
No. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an
I don't remember if that comes up or if you're just meant to infer it, but that is what is being inferred.
No. I can't.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because I was wondering early on, like, Colonel's retired. Why is he doing this with Raiden?
And the answer is it's because that's who Raiden expected to be on 140.85.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake.
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
Don't get crazy.
Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Snake, I think I'm going crazy!
That's correct!
Snake, has the Earth being a globe been a lie this entire time?
Oh god, no, we've lost him.
Snake
What
just
if
slaps him and is like, the Earth is not flat, you dumb motherfucker!
Ow, ow! I'm just saying, what if Antarctica was a big round ball around the... Ow, ow!
Stop hitting me!
Snake's like, that would be really cool, but it's not true.
Aw.
Don't push yourself.
Sorry, Raiden, in this world where AIs control everything, it isn't actually that cool. Aww.
Snake, let me hit guys with my sword!
Snake, I've been meaning to ask, since you're the one who knew Roy Campbell best, why is it in the version of him that exists in my brain, he has 6 fingers and his eye is always kind of like irregularly shaped? Oh, that's just a technical limitation. They'll work it out eventually, probably, maybe.
Fish and mailed!
Fish and mailed!
Emmett Continent!
Congrats.
You got it.
Congratulations!
There's still one that I'm waiting for that I don't know if is baked into Ben's meme neurons or not, but is baked into mine.
God, I haven't thought about fish and mail.
Fish and mailed again! No, but like the idea that Raiden's like, oh, the Colonel was an AI. That's why he kept lying to me and said claiming he didn't know anything, was tricking me the whole time. And he's like, no, that's just how he
That's
is.
just what he's like.
I mean, if you were training on the MGS1 VR missions, you should know that's kind of his whole shtick. The AI is just copying from the material it has.
This is what it was trained on. It was trained to lie? Yeah.
2 years ago, you killed my father.
The thing about AI is that the thing it's best at is lying and making things up, so it's a really natural fit.
And no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them.
Alright, Fortune, let's see how well you stand up against bonking you in the head with a sword. Let's see if your fortune prevents that.
Our weight is
What I like about Fortune is that this is definitely what it would look like if Juno ever designed herself a Metal Gear Solid OC.
That's correct.
Where she just has the leotard turtleneck bodysuit and like a giant gun. I think Juno deserves a giant gun.
I think we should give Juno a giant gun and it would solve a lot of her problems. You know?
You should suggest that for the next session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
Like, hey, Owen, I know I've like built this whole character, but I've decided to give her a gun instead. Is that cool?
Oh, we don't get to fight her!
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
The battle
Umi
of the
Neko!
sky.
Umi Neko!
I don't know what your group's been through.
Battler just lifts his head up like, huh?
I didn't kill your father.
Anyone believes your lies.
Fortune, I'll say it in red. Your bullets cannot hit me. Oh, wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Your bullets cannot hit Fortune.
So what I'm getting at is red text is just Heaven's Door.
Remind me what Heaven's Door is exactly?
It's Rohan's stand where he can open up the book of your face and write anything in it to be true.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's the opposite, where like the things that are said are true, but you can't just make anything true.
Okay.
Right? That makes sense.
The red text is a meta-narrative signifier that goes, this statement is objectively true.
Oh, it's a reverse Pinocchio.
Yes.
Yes.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother.
That was a good poem.
S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation.
Oh, that's what I have in my computer.
It's a development program to artificially reproduce
Yeah.
Solid Snake.
I love that
Perfect
Ghost in the Shell movie.
Yeah.
The result is a foxhound.
It's really good to have one of those instead of a regular hard drive. You know, it's quieter and it's runs faster.
Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen.
You really do have to watch the Solid Snake Society to understand the ending of Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too.
His run is so silly.
Your arrival.
He holds the sword like he's holding an assault rifle.
It's really not meant to be seen from this angle.
No, absolutely not.
It's kind of like how in Link Between Worlds, the 3DS Link's Awakening or Link to the Past sequel. Everything is actually slanted at an angle to create the illusion of the top-down perspective.
And now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
I love this final boss arena from a PS2 JRPG.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight the final boss of like a Shin Megami Tensei enemy game here.
Speaking of, here's Doc Ock, who's also your dad.
To keep you alive.
Well,
Wait,
asterisk, adopted dad.
Okay, yeah.
He mentioned that in the torture sequence.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, I didn't remember him mentioning like he was the actual biological father.
I've given you a worthy opponent
I
at least.
don't
But now
I don't think he is.
die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Is this the final boss?
No. I don't think.
No.
Okay. Well, Raiden, good thing you got that sword.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
fuck. Oh. Well.
At least you can go lethal in this fight.
Yeah. All right, that's not doing anything.
This might be much like
Oh, Stinger missile,
Rex.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. You might need the heavy duties for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Well, this is a lot easier to maneuver around than.
It helps that you can do cool ninja cartwheels. The leg shot did not seem to do much.
Yeah.
No, you were gonna have to aim for the head.
Okay. Ow, fuck! Okay, well... This is gonna take some doing. Yeah, these are not as solid at aiming. Oh yeah, the other one dude mentions that Ray AO2E looks like Ray Rose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's Ray Roll, Ray Rose, and Ray Robe.
Ray Romano? What are you doing here?
They canceled my show. Now I gotta shill Metal Gears.
Now I gotta sell a Metal Gear. Oh, okay.
How's that going? Oh, that could be better.
Well, they're not making them anymore, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going on
okay.
I'm going on that PlayStation Network sale going, hey, who wants to buy Metal Gear Survive for like $5?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! They're in the arena with me now.
Yes, that's right.
I think now I can use my sword, right?
One way to find out.
Can I get a preview of Metal Gear Rising?
And we run when the sun.
Nope, that don't work.
It's like like a kazoo cover.
But it says it's a high frequency blade. That's bullshit.
Oh, the kazoo cover of that song is so perfect. I'm going to go link it in stream chat real quick for
Thank
anyone
you.
who hasn't got the chance to listen to it yet.
Worth it.
Excuse me.
Alright, one down. What? Oh, fucking come on!
You gotta keep aiming for that head. Like that.
Oh, fuck!
It seems like you're doing more damage at least.
Okay, alright, alright. Oh, fuck! He done did step on me. Oh, this is good.
Oh my god, a second rose. Oh, I see. The shooting in the knee first make the headshot do more damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clever.
I can finish you off. Fuck! Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Nope, no, it's not happening. Oh, there's a ration right there. Shit! Come on, no. Let me get this, please. Yes, okay.
There you go. I think it refers to them as bullets.
Yeah, I don't really think that's what they are. Oh fuck! No. Okay, one more down. Oh, there's another ration in the middle. How many of these am I gonna have to fight?
25.
So you know for a fact there's a maximum of 25 of them. Ooh, my foot fell asleep.
Your Pete's?
My Pete's fell asleep.
Not your Pete's.
Your peg leg.
I might actually take this as an excuse to, 'cause I still need to walk the puppies.
Oh yeah,
So-
you gotta walk dogas.
Yeah, so since
one
you're
more
here,
down.
I'm gonna go walk puppies and be back in like 10:15.
Alright, cool. Have fun. Don't get lost.
And you're telling me this isn't the final boss?
Nope.
Oh my god.
You can do it, Ben. I believe in you.
As long as these rations keep spawning in the middle, it should be fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, okay, it's moving on. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
See? Not too bad.
I'm betting Revengeance was inspired by. Oh man, they won't let me use the cool sword I just got on these Metal Gears.
Oh no, Revengeance is inspired very specifically by 4. You'll see.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
And they run when the sun comes up.
We're alive.
So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
Get away, but I don't really know where I'm going. Like, this is a platform. This is an FF14 boss fight.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
The baby.
So that's why you
The baby.
The baby. The baby Metroid.
And they all died.
The baby Metroid. You have to protect the baby Metroid.
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish,
Oh!
I'll be happy.
He's got swords now!
Listen, he's not gonna let Jack show him up, okay?
Oh my god, he's so
fucking cool! I would do the soundbite, but I am, of course, playing Final Fantasy at the moment, so, you know.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Thank you.
Oh fuck no! Come on!
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hideo Kojima is like, I will not suffer a woman to live.
You can't be cool and a woman in Metal Gear Solid and expect to live. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but those are the rules. If you're like Rose, you get to live, right?
Well, Rose probably isn't real, so like it doesn't really count.
Pick up where we left off.
No, yeah, that's a good point.
Now step on him!
What's going on?
Now
Push him.
push him! Just make it easy!
Push him. Make it easy. Get over with.
It's out of control. What?
They're acting like chickens!
because they look like chickens. I like that Ray like makes noises.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it
really
shouldn't
cool. I like
because it's a robot, but like it's cool.
I like when a robot can scream.
Yeah, it's really funny when a robot can just kind of like squawk like a chicken or make like Hollywood T-Rex noises. You
Yeah.
know.
I can't shut it down.
Especially when they like clearly weren't programmed with that in mind,
Patriots?
but
Right.
it can still do it.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's very charming because it's just like, oh yeah, you just wanted it to look cool, which is like fair. I get it.
Oh, I thought I froze for a second. I was like, please don't. I don't want to do that again.
Not right now. Any other time, just like not right now.
I don't know if it's
please.
just the PS3 version, but like it's got some loading issues. Like every time I go to a codec and it takes a minute, I'm like, you
Yeah,
gonna pick it up or what?
I think it's the PS3 version. I don't remember the codecs being that bad in MGS2. Granted,
Also-
I have not played MGS2 in 13 years as well. A running theme of this stream series.
By the way, the robot is bleeding.
Yeah, what's
So,
up?
you know,
Uh-huh.
speaking along with it, like being able to scream, like a bleeding robot that essentially
Yeah,
cannot
you
have
know.
blood is also really cool.
I love Evangelion. I like the Rays. They're extremely cool, but they also kind of exist a job.
Yeah.
Like,
Evangelion is the thing that I was thinking of without really thinking about it, where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't build the Ava to scream, but it can.
right, exactly.
Raiden, use your fucking sword!
You have your fucking sword. You can just cut it off, dipshit. The smartest man. I guess he's like, oh, I forgot I had a sword.
Bring him in.
It's not going great for these two.
No.
I'm surprised Snake fucked it up so badly.
I mean, I love Solid Snake. He's like the GOAT, but also, I wouldn't necessarily call him smart either. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Like,
that's correct.
you know, Raiden was like, hey, you know she's bulletproof, right? And he's like, no, I got it.
Corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, smash! Smash!
This is a bad one. Oh boy, this is tough.
Keep mashing.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Excuse me? Oh, you mean Snake.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Good, I was like, if we don't get to
You
fight
were
Fortune, I'm gonna
screw
be
me
pissed
over,
off.
weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest.
Oh,
that you
he's here
in the
too.
first place.
Ocelot, where did you come from?
I was planning.
I was up here the whole time.
Ocelot,
Why
How'd
the
you get up here?
uncharacteristic generosity?
Where is here,
I'm no
also?
philanthropist. Arsenal is far from its
that's a good question.
I don't know where we are.
That's a really good
huge
question.
payload
actually.
warheads and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin.
It sounds like
Seizing
Arsenal isn't very
Arsenal
good.
was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots.
Ah. And their sons.
They were planning to extend
right.
their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW. including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots' Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
Oh.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
So they really just wanted to use Arsenal as just a big,
But
like,
we have our own
target
plans
dummy.
to carry out. We'll take the
Just like,
arsenal
hey,
since you
shoot
don't
this
care
while
for it
we're
anyway.
sneaking in and getting
The
your
purified
names.
hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things
Aren't those
first.
people?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
That was what you wanted.
Yeah, what's up?
I won't
Hello.
stop you.
Hello, welcome back.
Good luck.
How's it going?
But I have quite enough of that.
I'm having a little bit of trouble following what's happening, but I think I get it.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is a game with a lot of ideas.
That
Metal
guy,
Gear Solid 2 is a video game.
that guy Solidus is really a robot,
Usually are humorous.
and Ocelot is his boyfriend,
Some more.
Yeah.
and that makes Ocelot
Time.
a gay robot.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Everything you've done here has been
Yeah, that works for me.
scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
What?
Exercise.
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to
Hey, remember when you were like, why would you ever trust Ocelot?
That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat
So,
of
like,
the project.
you should never ever trust Revolver Ocelot.
You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
I'm also very confused,
Ames
Ocelot.
and the president's death.
Oh!
The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all
Ooh.
Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker.
Oh my
I
god.
arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus.
So what is Ocelot doing
That man
then?
was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there.
Oh my, I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything, but I'm
Project
just
has
like,
no room for failures.
What do you mean?
I'm so confused.
Given the right situation,
Everybody's double-crossing everybody.
To Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program.
Oh my
Dead
god.
Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake
Holy
and Big Boss.
fuck.
Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound Squad.
Down to the fact that in your first confrontation with Solidus, he lost his eye and had to put on an eye patch, and now he looks exactly like Big Boss.
Yeah.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to get you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it, too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
But why?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
Oh, that's why Colonel was so fucking pissed when Snake showed up.
That's why he kept going, he is not a part of the simulation.
Just a part of their project?
Oh, well, shit.
Witches don't exist.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give.
Well, shit. Oh, I was hoping I would get to fight her.
What?
Okay.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots
Oh! That's why no one could hit Ocelot!
Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
Holy
You were
shit.
hanging it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you.
So what about Vamp? Was he also like...
Indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune.
Or was he just like that?
Get enough of the drama.
No,
Oh,
Vamp
yeah.
is like that.
Yeah, Vamp's just like that.
Died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on me.
Oh, she's got that thing.
Yeah, that thing you literally brought up like a couple days
Yeah.
ago, which was
A couple
very
weeks ago,
funny
yeah,
to me.
talking about Fantastic Four.
Uh-huh.
This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
All it takes is a smartphone to make you immune to bullets.
That's correct.
I refuse to believe that Ocelot is capable of doing a backflip like that.
Well, that's all liquid, baby.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you can do that.
Why is it filled with missiles?
I mean, what else would it be filled with?
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise. Just try.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh shit, he's mastered Nitani Chiryu.
He's learned to cut nothing, my god!
Technique that can only be used by bisexuals.
He is dual wielding.
Exactly.
My god.
Where's Musashi in the background just fangirling?
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a refined old man. Be still, my heart.
Oh, I like Musashi with this southern accent that you've got
What?
going on.
Well, yeah, that's how you gotta do the traditional anime localization for Kansai then.
Oh,
I see. Good
actually
point.
psychic, that's right.
The completely wrong one.
No, yeah, it's good though, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's cute, so that's what's important.
Your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Seems like a waste of missiles for one person, but you know, whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Everybody down!
The real bullets were in your heart all along.
That is definitionally what happened in like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
What the? Impossible!
You're telling me psychics are real? Oh wait, I did know one.
I knew that.
I do think it's very funny how much Metal Gear as a whole and MGS2 is like, you know, it's not this new age shit, it's all technology, and technology is horrible, but then also like, but psychics are real though.
No, but psychics are real though, yeah.
Psychics are real and also race science is real, depending which game you're playing.
And also, like, everything. After a certain point, the technology in Metal Gear kind of just becomes fucking magic, anyways.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It is the most interesting part of, like, if you ever eventually get to Metal Gear Solid 5 on your own time, of just, like, that game has, like, a hologram iPhone or whatever, and it's, like, set in 1984, and it's like, come on.
Come on, Kojima. Are you sure?
He just thought it would be cool. He didn't care if it made sense or not.
No, that's a good point. You know what?
Oh, shit!
And honestly, I can't fault him for it.
Oh shit! It's liquid time, baby!
Did you like my sunglasses?
Why am I wearing this god-awful shirt? That's more like it!
Say, I didn't know I could grow a mustache like this.
He just appeared at the top, he just loaded in.
Yeah.
He had to take the glove off too.
I've been waiting for this!
Ew, it's
Oh, his
green and
horrible
slimy.
mummy hand. His mummy hand is so horrible.
Waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
You think Ocelot would be like, yeah, I'm just gonna cut it off. It's more trouble than it's worth.
No.
No, he went to go get it put on.
He wants that arm,
But you think
baby.
he'd realize, like, this is a bad idea.
It was I that
No.
leaked information about Arsenal
I guess
to
at
your
this point,
partner
Liquid
and
won't
got
let
you
him.
out here.
You know?
You're the only one that can.
Or just like, you know, maybe it's part of the appeal. Maybe he
Oh
wants
shit, maybe.
Maybe it's like a Dr. Strangelove thing where it's just like, and not the one that's in Peace Walker, but like the original one. But maybe it's a Dr. Strangelove thing where he just wants the excuse to have some bits where he can be completely unaccountable.
That's true.
God, that hand is so meaty, it looks weird on him.
It's definitely bigger than his other arm.
It's a different, like, skin tone. Like, I'm glad they went whole hog with it, but also it's really
Just
weird.
yeah, it just looks truly horrible.
Time to say goodbye.
He's also got a really veiny forehead.
Damn.
Lots of veiny-headed old men in this game.
A lot of veins.
Very vascular video game.
Yeah, Batman had his vein just like on his head. You know?
His he had scalp veins. Who does that?
How do you? I feel like if you've got like that prominent of a scalp vein, like you're 2 seconds away from a stroke, right?
I don't know that the scalp is venous in that way. I think that the scalp is a relatively like it's a relatively not. It's like capillaries up there, I'm pretty sure, for the most part. I think this game would be really funny if Kinzo's or if Solidus's voice actor in Japanese is just Kinzo.
Alright, this looks bad, but I think we can get out of it still.
No, you can salvage it.
We can fix this. We can totally fix this. Everything's
Remember
gonna be
when-
fine. We're gonna stop it, and it's gonna be okay.
Oh,
Remember when this happened in 2009, by the way?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was really messed up, actually.
Journalists act like it didn't happen.
But we know the truth.
Oh.
Maga says originally in this cutscene took out the Twin Towers, but then 9/11 happened, so it did.
Yeah.
I love when that happens because it's the same thing with the original Deus Ex, where they couldn't render the Twin Towers in the skyline because of a memory limitation, and so they're just like, oh, there was a terrorist attack at some point that took down the Twin Towers, and this was when that game came out in the year 2000.
I always remember the Spider-Man promotional images for the first Tobey Maguire movie that were just like Spider-Man with like the Twin Towers in his lenses, like reflected in his lenses.
Or the one with the helicopter suspended between the Twin Towers.
Yeah. Oh, Rose is talking about that. What day is today?
April 30th?
No, that was a couple weeks ago, or like a week and a half ago.
That's right.
I should have. Damn it! If I had known, I would have timed it out. Played this game on April 30th.
April Gear Solid.
And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here.
I was wondering. I was like thinking, like, oh, it's GW because it's named after George Washington.
Liberation of this country. This.
And it turns out I was right.
Supposed to begin.
Yep.
This is where freedom could have been born.
How much of the game do we have left?
I don't know. You tell me.
I thought there was more. I thought there was more game.
No, Ben's been flying. There's not much more video game left.
I thought we had like a whole session left. I don't think we do.
What I wanted to take back from the Patriots,
depending on
civil rights,
I might be able to at least just start
the founding
3
principles of this country
tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got a head start. We are an hour ahead of time right now.
Yeah.
I think I thought the actual part in Arsenal Gear was significantly longer than it was, but you just kind of tore through it.
I thought we had another like 2 or 3 hours, but now you're on.
For turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
Well, damn, Oates might pop in just as I'm starting MGS.
The data of life is transferred from
It'd be insanely funny.
That's how it works.
No, I will say I forget how many cutscenes we have, so it could still end up taking a fucking hot minute.
Yeah.
We brothers are called
The end of MGS2 takes a long fucking time.
Cloned from our father with the ability to reproduce.
By the way, I just want to imagine that there's like fire trucks and like police sirens like going off in the background because we just fucking crashed the thing, you know, into New York.
Yeah.
Mark of some sort.
Like he's yelling over the ambulance sirens and like people screaming.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well.
This is a fucking insane game. I might replay it on my own just so I can like catch all the shit that I've been missing.
That's correct.
Yeah, this game kind of has the opposite problem of Metal Gear Solid 1, where Metal Gear Solid 1 is has like a very nice brisk pace at the beginning, and then really slows down to a slog at the end. This is like kind of a slog at the beginning, and by the time you get to the end, it is so hyper compressed it's impossible to keep up with what's happening.
Yeah.
But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots.
By the way, I've been holding my tongue on this, but I'm gonna say it right here and now because like it's never been more apparent. Metal Gear Solid and Kingdom Hearts are the same thing. It's the exact same.
I think Kingdom Hearts has a. Here's the thing. I understand where you're coming from. Metal Gear Solid does not. Metal Gear Solid has a chronologically linear continuity.
What the fuck is up with the Colonel's face there?
Consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not.
You know, it was just a skull for a little bit there.
In the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup.
Okay, so wait, so this AI
We
is just like a fragment of the GW?
discipline and morality that Americans invoke so
No, this.
How can
Oh boy, it's been a while. This is still GW. And I think it's still, like, in the process
If
of
you're
being
immortal,
corrupted.
why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours?
So
in
was
mind?
that they'll probably explain like
Carefully, like a good boy.
this is a fake rose, right?
Genome was
Yeah.
This one talking is a fake rose, yeah.
Okay. Was the rose throughout the entire game real?
The human race lay open to us.
The one you've been talking to on the codec call, I'm pretty sure has been fake the entire
In
time.
the end,
Okay.
we succeeded in digitizing
Because Colonel has also been fake the entire
Yeah,
time.
because she's supposed to just be
Genetic information.
the repeat of
Idea.
Naomi, right?
Naomi. Yeah, she's Naomi, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which actually has the same voice actor.
Any record of human history.
Wait, no, Emma's Naomi's voice actor. That's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Should that
Any,
information
Maga says anyone on
be nature?
140.85 is
Always
probably
kept
fake.
records of
Okay.
our lives through words.
She had a different radio
She did have a
frequency.
different radio.
From tablets to books.
But she would jump in on 140.85.
Inherited by
So
later generations. A small
I'm not
percentage of
sure.
the whole was selected,
Honestly, I'm not sure.
then passed on.
I don't remember if she's fake the entire time or if it's only 140.85 Rose is
In
fake.
the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data preserved in an unfiltered
God damn.
state, growing at an
Oh yeah, no,
Kojima.
Kojima called this one hard.
Kojima called this one 20 years out. It's fucking
Kojima-
insane.
Kojima literally fucking just called Elon Musk buying Twitter.
What we propose
Well, not just that. It's
Yeah.
specifically like this is the gun violence cycle, right?
Yeah.
You can't even remember one tragedy because the next one's coming on the heels, and it's just such an accumulation of outrage and horror that it's impossible to really internalize any of it for more than a couple of days.
Right.
Like the joke would be Kojima predicted Twitter, but like no, he absolutely
No, Kojima
fucking-
predicted the modern internet.
He
like,
crushed,
He
like-
literally just predicted the entire modern internet. He pointed at the stands and was like, "I synced it."
Yeah.
This is where our society is going in the next 10 to 20 years, and by God, he was right.
Same thing.
Because again, this is also a 2000-2001 video game about 2009.
Yep.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
Fuck.
You exercise
Uh-huh.
freedom, and this is the result. All
This is why Metal Gear Solid 2 is a great video game, by the way.
No, Metal Gear Solid 2 fucking kicks ass, and everybody was wrong to call it bad when it first came out. I'm sorry.
interests continue
I've
to
never
churn
seen a
and
game
accumulate in the sandbox
that
of political correctness
is like
and
more
value
like
systems.
Everyone withdraws.
This-
into their
there's
own
so much
small, gated
vindication.
community, afraid of a larger force.
Oh yeah, no.
Stay
Look at
inside
this.
their little
Yeah, look at this. This is the part where he's predicting how fucking conservatives use Facebook.
Society at large.
The different
Like, it's insane.
neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalid.
He literally has clairvoyance EX. He
No
could be
one
a
is
grandmaster.
invalidated, but no one
is
is.
invalidated, but nobody is right.
The world
How
is being engulfed in
amazing!
truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers.
Holy
Just as in
shit!
genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and
You know,
not?
it's a fun video game.
Absolutely. Who else could
It's a fun,
really
goofy
use
video game about shooting guys when they're peeing, but
retain
also
valuable truths and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe
The
and
all-important
what to pass on.
context.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there.
Get
Lack of
owned,
qualifications
cuckold.
To exercise free will.
That's not true.
That's next game.
I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
I'm gonna kill you.
That which you call self serves as nothing more than
Persona?
to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally
Oh,
feel.
this is getting too real.
Self is
Oh,
the
yeah.
concept you
No.
conveniently
Welcome Metal Gear
borrowed from
Solid.
Logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then.
What if you're about to have a showdown with your adopted dad in the ruins of 9/11, and then your own personalized Endwalker bird came to just tell you really depressing things about the internet and your own identity?
And you're just like, I don't know how I feel about this one, Mr.
Why not try a bit
Kojima.
of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashion, every time something goes wrong,
I like to imagine Solidus just standing around like, I wonder when he's going to get off that call.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of had a whole. I was ready for a climactic battle, and he just froze up there.
He starts to say something, and Ryan holds up a finger, like, hold on.
in order to make yourself
Hang on, I'm still having this conversation.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be...
Kojima in 2001, like, is it right for uninformed voters to be allowed to vote?
The age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much
The age of digitized information. This is 2001. YouTube didn't exist yet.
Google barely existed. Google didn't blow up until like the 2004 Super Bowl.
We are your guardians, after all.
Oh,
You want to control human thought?
Yeah, I used
human
Ask Jeeves for a
behavior?
while.
Yeah.
Anything can
Back
be
when Yahoo was a
clarified
thing.
Yeah.
That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all.
I don't know about fell in love.
I don't know what you two have as love.
I mean, you two screwed a couple times, but like...
I think it's the ultimate proof that Jack is, in fact, a heterosexual, that he considers his relationship with Rose to be love.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Snake simulation. What it does stand for.
We
is
hate each other. That means we're in love, right? And
societal
Snake's like, I don't know,
I've
man.
watched enough sitcoms to know what that's like.
The S3 is
Anyway, we're leaving the budget dimension to go back to more cutscenes. This is your preview for what Metal Gear Solid 4 is going to be like the entire time.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 is basically nothing but this.
a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake.
Fish and
It is
mailed.
a method, a protocol that created a circumstance.
That ain't how my campaign went. I used my sword the whole time.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
You're just a basic bitch boy, Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
You should go home and cry about it. Maybe post on Instagram. That doesn't exist. Oh, right. Sorry.
Was the final
Give it time. Oh.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management.
God.
capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
So anyone who could solve Shadow Moses was obviously clear for any other mission.
Mm-hmm.
Because the shadow government that wants to that controls the United States and or maybe the world wants to be able to have super soldiers who can respond to, you know, terrorists who might try to overthrow their hegemony.
Yeah.
Correct.
It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you
We
like.
chose you because you're weak-willed and pathetic.
Yourself alone.
You're kind of a little bitch, Jack.
Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself.
At least they're acknowledging that
Avoiding the
these
truth
two are
under the
fucking
guise of
toxic as
kindness
hell.
is all you did.
Mm-hmm.
It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect.
You're exactly as dumb as the average American, Jack. That's why we picked you.
Obeyed our orders and did
Roy Campbell voice. You're the protagonist of the story because you're a perfectly average boy with no characteristics.
was still incomplete, but not anymore, thanks to you.
Your pursuit,
Don't you fucking use Emma's voice, you
triumphs and
bastard.
defeats are nothing
She
but
didn't
fun.
deserve any of this.
The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate.
Shia says every reaction I've had to this game is exactly what Kojima intended. Motherfucker!
I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Oh, they brought Emma on because she needed to be Hal.
Through doing what I
Exactly.
That's right.
Really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
But they didn't have a Meryl, so she had to be Meryl too.
Nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to
Which is
mention
why her
the death
death is so in proximity to your torture sequence.
Yeah.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe.
Believe me.
It will be
Damn. Realize.
You did.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed.
So weird to see that, like, shot from behind. It's such a...
Yeah.
Will it
I
be
don't know. It's
Solidus,
weird.
The Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters. Enjoy yourselves.
Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Ben, despite my estimations for sessions ago, it's time for the final boss of Metal Gear Solid 2.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil.
Whenever he's done talking to you, which I guess he has some words he wants to say now that you're off your phone call.
Still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival.
I'm really glad I'm playing this on stream for the first time, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Oh, yeah.
Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
You know, just throwing that one out there.
You know, if we're getting everything out.
And raised you as a soldier.
As long as all our cards are on the table.
I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
BT dubs.
Because
Imagine if this was the plot of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You
God, I love
stay in
Yoji
the
Shinkawa's
endless
art.
loop.
It's
Your
so
own
fucking
double
good.
Helix. It's time we were both free.
Swing!
Shing! Shing! Sparkle, sparkle.
I have
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
Shia says playing this at 13 irrevocably ruined my life. Yeah, I bet!
Yeah, no, it'll do permanent damage to you forever.
It really is at age 13. Kingdom Hearts or Metal Gear Solid. Which way, Western man?
That's... yeah.
One of these is gonna poison you forever. Oh my god!
Or the secret third option, Homestuck.
Well, that's of a different time. You're
it
a
was-
few years younger than us.
It was for my time.
Oh fuck!
I was actually I was technically 12 when Homestuck started.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate hearing that.
I'm sorry, but
It
it's the
makes me
truth.
feel old.
I'm not. Well, I'm only a year younger than you, Sarah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's crazy. You're only a year younger than me, and yet somehow Homestuck started when you were 12.
Oh. Right, I can.
And it started when you were 13, obviously.
Yeah, exactly, of course.
I will say, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Sword don't control all that great.
No.
It's almost like you spent the entire game using things that controlled nothing like the sword, and then they gave you the sword in like the last 45 minutes of the game.
Oh fuck!
That's right. Oh fuck!
God damn it!
Oh fuck! I didn't know you could do that.
That's extremely funny.
Oh, and it's just Solidus laughing at me. Oh, that's great.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
I was worried they're gonna make you rewatch those cutscenes again.
I'm like, oh, this game doesn't have a cutscene skip button either.
It doesn't?
I don't think it does. I never skipped the
I
cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 4, so I guess I don't know.
know Metal Gear Solid 4 does. But I would hope that if it wasn't in the original game, it's something they added in the fucking HD collection.
Yeah.
Because it would be insane not to.
I have no... You know what? Saying this now, I have no idea. Because I've never skipped the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
I know 4 does, and I know Peace Walker does. I've only played most Metal Gear games like one time, so I never really had the occasion to actually skip cutscenes.
Yeah, same here.
Let's do non-lethal, sure.
May as well.
I've come this far. I don't think I've killed anyone yet.
There you go.
Oh, we can't
You're
block those.
gonna have to get behind him. You have your cool cartwheel.
I feel like there was at least one thing where it's like you were put in a position where not killing people would have been extraordinarily hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've killed many people at the very least. But...
No, because the only time people have died, at least as far as I can remember, is when Snake was doing it for me.
There you go.
Oh, this fucking armored core dodge.
Oh fuck.
Is that the best you could do?
Man, this really makes me want to replay Metal Gear Solid. Except for the fact that Zelda is literally coming out tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's about to consume the life of myself and literally everyone I know.
I'm just glad for your restraint that you've managed to convince yourself to not start Umineko episode 5 yet.
Oh yeah, because like, imagine! I don't need those brain worms haunting me. I'm still trying to figure out, like...
The mysteries.
Yeah, of the first 4, right?
But also just be like, yeah, I'm gonna get the first couple hours of episode 5, and then I'm gonna play Tears of the Kingdom for God knows how fucking long that game is.
Exactly. Like, no, that's not happening, baby. I'm coming back to Umineko in like a month.
I haven't heard like really anything from like leaks or anything like that, except for if you want 100% the game, it's even
It's like
longer than
120 hours.
Yeah, it's even longer than Breath of the Wild was, which is insane.
It's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't play the first one, so I'm really looking forward to Breath of the Wild too. I guess.
I need to actually, because I know, I need to actually check because I never had Breath of the Wild on this Switch, but I did have it on the other Switch, and I need to see if I can actually download my Breath of the Wild save data.
Oh, in case you get something fun
By the way,
for...
Sarah, Shia wants to know your Umineko theories.
I mean, in terms of who killed each of the, in each of the things, I definitely think, I am fairly sure that all 4 of the first episodes are done by somebody different every time, right? Because, it's pretty obvious, I say. It feels pretty obvious that Ava is responsible for, all of episode 3, right?
Right, that makes sense.
That one makes sense because, she literally shoots Battler in the chest at the end of that episode, so I feel like that's the easy... The only problem with the Ava one, right, is that we have the Nanjo problem. And that's, the one hiccup there, and I'm still kind of chewing on that one. But then again, also, if there is the opportunity, the chance that Battler is somehow at least involved in two of them, like I think there's a non-zero chance that Battler is like potentially a suspect in episode 4, right?
Oh fuck! Damn it!
Because Battler makes a point of saying that since the it's either is like maybe an accomplice in episode 4, because Battler makes the point of saying that since the massacre in the dining room, he hasn't gone anywhere and has spent a lot of it alone, right? So he's at least an accomplice in episode 4.
Which, as you saw, is like at least from his perspective that you see in episode 4, like he was mostly in the guest room.
Right,
and like
but that's
people called him on the telephone sometimes.
sure, but that's like his. We're like dealing with kind of. It's really weird because like technically, Beato is a more reliable narrator than Battler because she has the ability to read text, right? So like I'm kind of kicking that around. I'm really unsure for episodes 1 and 2 of who could even possibly have done it. I think I mentioned it in group chat that the episode 2 chapel murders can be explained away by saying that there was a spare key to the chapel or one was made, but then before Beato declared that there was only one key in red, like that there was only one key to the chapel in red, by that time,
damn it,
the second key to the chapel had been destroyed, right?
Right.
Like, because you can just bake a copy and then just like throw it into a boiler and it'll melt, right?
That would make, like I said the first time, that theory makes sense to me.
Yeah. And then like,
Well, I guess if you're, I guess the thing that stand out to me from your theories is like, so Beato is a more reliable narrator than Battler. So does that mean witches are real?
no, that doesn't mean witches are real. It just that it means Beato tells the truth sometimes, whereas Battler
doesn't tell the truth. Because why, Sarah? Because he can't use red text.
Listen, you can't trust anybody in an Agatha Christie style murder mystery except for the one who can objectively prove that the things she is doing are true. If Beato could say that like witches are real in red, then that would like actually it's weird that she can't.
Weird. You know, I am noticing, but we were also saying that Beato can like objectively tell the truth in red, and a significant part of what you've been saying in the last like 60 seconds is working around how she could use the red text to deliberately mislead you about the truth of something.
I know. I'm thinking myself in circles. This is what Umineko does to you. You can't make fun of me.
Umineko is defeating Sarah with facts and logic.
I'm not. I think it's. I'm glad that you're opening up about theories because I like being able to be like, I'm gonna cook your noodle a little bit and see if the pasta changes texture or consistency.
Right now, my noodle is extremely soft. It's like way too
he's got something to do for me.
This is where it
Huh?
gets interesting.
He's doing stuff.
Oh, he's doing something.
I really wish I could just press a button to swing the sword. I'm just saying, I would prefer that over this analog stick bullshit.
Well, tough. You're gonna play Skyward Sword and you're gonna like it.
Great background picture, by the way.
Right.
Colonel?
You have to feed Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
Oh, I like how that our eyes are blank.
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new
Ooh,
amphibious
thunder.
model is Ray.
I heard
Oh,
that.
Peanut, it's just thunder.
Names used by the U.S.
Thunder.
to refer to Japanese planes.
Oats soundboard voice. What that dog doing?
What the dog? He's barking at the thunder. This one. Come here, buddy. It's okay.
Oh no, what's that thunder sound?
Japanese fighter Raiden.
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown
Oh, so that's why he's called Raiden.
Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
That's right, Jack. The Patriots said it. Furniture can never be a human.
If I have to hear the word Kagu one more time outside of the context of Umineko, I'm gonna scream.
Stop zipping
I'm
around!
so tired of hearing that word in Japanese. I never thought I could get tired of a Japanese word in my life.
Soda. God, he's really just doing Elden Ring bullshit to you right now.
Oh, I love Devil May Cry.
You somehow made him trip over his own dick, though, so congrats.
I can't get in! There we go. Oh, I need to put my body armor back on.
Yes, you do. There you go. Come on.
There we go.
Yeah, you're getting it.
We almost got him. Boy, the bitrate on my end is just not happy.
Oh yeah, the Discord bitrate is annihilating. I'm choosing to believe it's an artifact of the Patriots' corruption.
Yeah.
No, keep going! Fucking... Ugh, this analog bullshit is ridiculous.
What part of his suit makes him do cool armored core jet boosts?
Man, I wish I could do that.
There! No!
Would you believe in Beatrice if she did a cool armored core jet boost in the middle of an episode?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's that easy.
It's like, oh, I guess witches are real. If they can do armored core jet boost, that's all I need.
If she'll do a cool armored core jet boost in front of me, witches are real, for sure.
No, keep... Fucking... He's got so little health left there!
Yeah!
Yay!
You whacked him with the flat end of a katana like 50 times.
Like Musashi fighting that guy with the Bodor, because he forgot his sword.
Yeah. It's funny though, FGO is so poisoned my brain that when you called Musashi a he, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, hold it together, Discord.
Hold it together, Discord.
Easy, steady.
Game's almost over. All the special effects are done.
I'm really looking forward to watching you play Revengeance.
I'm playing that on PC, so that'll be probably might be a little bit easier.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
It's like watching this on a.
Is it really that bad?
Evo. Oh, so bad.
It is crunky. It's like it's like 64. It's like 64p.
It looks fine on mine.
We're getting like. I'll just take a screenshot for you real quick.
It's so crispy.
It's also running in like 5 frames a second.
Yeah, it's great. It rules.
That's weird, cause like.
Oh wait, I love this song.
The song ends. I'll post in the stream chat what it looks like for those of us in the recording call.
It's crunchy.
I'm really sorry that Twitch is messing up.
I mean, we're not on Twitch.
That's not Twitch.
No, chat saying his Twitch stream is messed up.
Oh.
Too.
Oh. Might just be a bandwidth issue or something, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm curious to see what it looks like. Oof, that's not good.
It's doing okay right now.
Okay. It probably
But it
needed
was
to
like
breathe after that boss fight with all those fire particle effects.
for a little bit there, it was getting crunky. I like that you have the body armor on in the cutscene too.
Yeah.
Oh, now you show up.
Nobody is noticing the guy with the fucking sword.
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
That's a really good point, Shia. 9/11 still happens in this game. It's just a different kind.
Well, that's why no one cares, is because 9/11 happened 8 years ago. And they're like, oh great, it's this shit again.
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going
Which also, again, insanely funny for Kojima to also Nostradamus 9/11, like right before 9/11 happened, and to go, oh no, I can't take credit for that one.
It would be fucking insane if we saw stock footage from 9/11 in this right now.
Well, yeah, because this came out before it.
Just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
hey, wait a minute. Hey, hold on.
How did you do that? Where
It
did
came
you
out
get
very
it?
short. It came out very shortly after, excuse me.
Ongoing
But
fiction too, come to think of it.
But it was the cutscene that was supposed to show like the crash into the Twin Towers was done.
Yeah.
And like between like that cutscene being finished and the game coming out, 9/11 happened.
I don't know.
And they were like, "Oh, we gotta cut this part out."
Yeah.
we gotta remove this urgently. Kojima just like, no, leave it in. It will be extremely cool. And it's just like, no, Kojima, no.
Kojima, no.
Or the idea like, well, we can't put this 9/11 footage in the game. I mean, we got to cut the stock footage out after the. Wait a minute.
Choose your own.
Kojima, where did you get this?
How did you get this footage, Kojima?
It's up to
Kojima's
Kojima's-
on
yeah.
Like I peered into the future and made it real.
Kojima just looking at the camera like, Joe Biden, wake up.
By the way,
9/11. I realize why I like that video is that guy's just kind of doing a Vulcan Raven voice.
Dog tags.
Oh, Hideo Kojima, that's right! I did that at the beginning of the game!
Yeah, they give you the dog tags for whatever the fuck information you put in.
anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before.
I think
about that one, right?
Pick my own
I-
name. And
it would be interesting. I'd have to check. I think there might be a thing here where he has different dialogue if you do a specific name on there. But I don't know for sure.
They taught me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's
I don't have a social security card.
Find it, count on it.
Does Olga's child
As long
come
as you
back?
Keep yourself alive.
Yes.
Safe.
Okay.
Yes, actually.
You'll find out.
Do you know where Liquid went?
You will regret your words and deeds.
Oh.
Head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus...
You tricked me?
Oh, wait, everyone's
Yeah, it's
tricking me.
extremely easy.
Namely, the information about the Patriots' identity.
You mean this? You lied to me? Oh, wait, everyone's lied to me. Okay, never mind, that makes sense.
Coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first.
Like play Metal Gear Solid 3. Isn't that one a prequel? Don't worry about it.
It'll provide excellent context for Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm assuming, I don't know.
Is it personally relevant to me in any way? Find out, kid. I don't know. That game hasn't come out yet. Oh my
Hey,
god.
it's some woman!
It's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
She was
She's
here too!
She's on our Twitch stream too.
That's right.
Move over, H-Bomber guy.
We're the real hot Twitch streamers.
Oh, Snake making that noise.
Love that Raiden's with
hey, the
one look
parrot!
at his girlfriend, and then it's like, where's Snake?
Hey, so... We've never actually met, have we?
Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Romance.
See me for what I am, okay?
But yeah, they have in fact met before.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was real.
I bet this will last a long time.
Uh-oh. She's Grignante.
Oh no!
How am Rosemary become Grigante?
Can you get Pregante?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
Oh, it's their anniversary.
That's unfortunate.
So yeah, I guess the implication is that 96 of her is actually real in some way.
Mm-hmm.
But she was just keyed in, so she knew how to play along, I guess.
I think I found.
Kojima was like, we shot all this B-roll of New York City, and by God, we're gonna use it.
He said all living things.
Kojima's like, I will take advantage of this vacation to New York.
About the baby?
Yeah.
The baby.
The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are two
Fresh fruit salad.
written into our DNA. It's up to us.
I'm glad they got the Bakano OST to guest star in this.
Kind of.
Yeah.
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Lo-fi jazz beats to study
Is that
and
a
read to.
Proposal?
This is for your ears only.
You might even say it's some kind of scene. Can I actually get a version of Metal Gear Solid 2 where it redubs Jack and Rose to just have Isaac and Miria as voice actors?
Would actually make them significantly more charming, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Raiden.
Isaac, your room was empty, just like your heart!
Well, you see, Miriam, my dear, I keep it empty like that so that I can fill it with love for you. Wow, Isaac, you're incredible!
Wow, okay!
There
Miria,
you go, buddy!
Two
you
down.
were so charming, Miria. You kept claiming that King Kong climbed the Chrysler building.
Yeah, that was a little silly. Turns out it was the Chrysler building.
Oh, Miria.
Oh, Isaac!
2 down, 3 to go.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright, what time? It's 9 o'clock.
I am glad to report to you ahead of time that the next one on your list is zero ambiguity. You could not possibly make an actual argument against it. The de facto best Metal Gear Solid game.
That's correct.
I'm very excited. I really like 2 a lot, so I'm looking forward to 3.
Yeah, 3's great.
Okay,
3's incredible.
The gap between 1 and 2 for me is the gap between DMC 1 and 3.
That's amazing to me.
Like
I have to stress, like, the fact that there's rumors going around, right, that we're finally getting a Metal Gear Solid 3 like remaster remake. I'm so surprised this hasn't happened at any point in the last like 10 years basically, because again, even Konami being Konami, Metal Gear Solid 3 is like unambiguously like top 10 video game of all time, and would have at any point printed free money forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this on the podcast, Sarah, but like Metal Gear Solid 2, like, it's always this weird phenomenon where like the sequel is the one that actually sets the standard for the franchise.
Sure.
You know? Like,
yeah.
All of the things that everyone like associates with Metal Gear Solid start with 2.
Which is, again, like, it's one of those weird things where it's like, I think, again, it's like a very reasonable opinion to have. It's like, okay, I don't like Twin Snakes as much as I do MGS1. So I agree with that. Like, there's a lot of things MGS1 does for me in terms of tone, the way it looks, and whatever. But even then, it's like, oh, that's the version of Metal Gear Solid 1 where you can actually hang off rails, because that system didn't exist. That's the one where that you can, like, go in closets or whatever, and you can, like, you can do all these other things that they didn't introduce until Metal Gear Solid 2 that are, like, foundational mechanics of the entire series.
Yeah. Like all of the little things that you can interact with that kind of like defined Metal Gear Solid in the community. Like, look at all the cool little details and like weird quirks that you can manipulate.
Sure.
Like, didn't start until 2.
Yeah, and I think part of that's like a just genuinely a computer limitation of like the PS1 cannot do really that much. It's frankly a miracle that MGS1 looks and handles as well as it does, because it's a fucking PS1 video game.
Right, exactly.
But it's still like, this is like, for all of its warts being like the extremely slow beginning and some of the frankly there's a high level of difficulty in some of the level of concepts that are going on at the end of the game, shall we say.
Yeah.
And like, but like aside, like even including that, this is still like, this is like just genuinely, it's Metal Gear Solid is like, until like Metal Gear Solid 5 comes out, it's like, oh, the worst game in this series is still an A.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like I said, it's DMC 1 to DMC 3, where it's like, no, DMC 1 is a good game. It's just like on a mechanical level invalidated by 3.
Right.
Like if you start with 3, it's gonna be real hard to go back to 1. But that doesn't mean 1 is a bad game.
Right. Yeah, it's just like very kind of clunky
Like,
and
just
different compared to the rest of the series. Yeah.
All of the things you're gonna get used to that were introduced in 3 are not in 1.
Well, looking at the credits real quick, so like obviously we know Harry Gregson Williams does a lot of music for Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
I was looking at these credits though, and it notes that I forget her first name, but the voice acting director is someone who's also a Zimmerman. And I'm like, I wonder if there's a connection there, or if that's just coincidence.
Oh, like to the composer Zimmerman, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, does
Zimmerman?
Yeah, Hans Zimmer. Oh, I just realized what my brain did there. I briefly confused Harry Gregson Williams and Hans Zimmerman for some reason.
I see.
Okay.
Whenever I say I'm bad with names, that's what I mean.
It's
like,
okay.
Those names have absolutely no relation to each other. Marian's like, those are the same people.
No, Saturn. I think I've talked about not on the podcast or on stream, but like I think I mentioned to you guys that for a very long time I got Phil Collins and Bill Murray mixed up all the time.
I don't understand that one, but as I can evidence by what I just did on the stream right there, I cannot possibly judge you. I do that shit all the time.
I couldn't explain it either. But for a long time, I got Bill Murray and Phil Collins mixed up.
That's extremely funny.
No, boy, what a fucking experience. I'm really glad I played this on stream so that everyone could get my live reactions to it.
Live slug reaction.
It's really fun to just like listen, like to not just like listen to you react to it, but like go through it, because I haven't played these games in 13 years, right? I did a full replay back when MGS4 came out, and I've never done it again, right?
Yeah.
So even for me, Blue Point, what the fuck?
Yeah, Blue Point did this. We talked about this before the stream started.
Yeah, they're booting up and I saw the credit, I'm like, what the fuck?
No! But yeah, no, doing this again, like even just watching you go through it and like getting a refresher on what Metal Gear Solid kind of is after 13 years, it's just really fun.
Yeah.
It's just really good to just kind of go through it with other people and like realize just how like insanely hard Kojima called it specifically with this game.
Yeah.
God damn, I can't believe it. I was expecting that. I had really forgotten how how little of the game you had left. I was certain you had at least a full stream left.
Yeah, me too.
I just remembered Arsenal Gear being way longer.
Yeah.
I think I am going to... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream when this hits credits so that I can have the VODs divided evenly. Because I also got to go in and adjust the stream HUD and put the MGS3 GIF and the MGS3 title card in.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and that'll give time to like take dogs out and stretch
Yeah.
your legs and get back to it.
But I
all that
think
stuff.
I'll put 2-ish hours into MGS3.
Yeah, may as well. And then
Might as well.
Get a nice day at TOTK into, and that's honestly, if you're going to take a break game, right, like in the middle for the start TOTK, those games have a significant amount of genealogy in common.
Yeah.
More so than you'd think.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
Aww.
Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for.
My love, my anger, and all of my sorrow.
We need to pass the torch.
Roy Campbell voice. Launch me, Solid Snake.
We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet.
Near?
Earth may not be forever.
I believe it will be chimpanzees.
I think it's going to. Well, I think it'll be snakes, cats, snake. Snakes are fun.
A cat can't hold a gun, so it's not possible. They could evolve to. Huh.
That's a good point.
A cat with a gun.
Cat gun.
Cat with thumbs.
Like some kind of ocelot. Crab battle.
I can't wait to see the context of Crab Battle at MGS3. Oh shit!
It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but
But what?
they're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What?
What the hell?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't.
Persons killed 3.
3, huh?
Wow, that's low.
That's low though.
I could not tell you what that 3 those were.
That does it include people from the prologue?
It
Probably.
might. Or would that count, or would it be counting Vamp, Solidus, and what are the
No,
bosses
because
that fight?
it would be any boss that you defeated with lethal damage would count.
Yeah. But I mean,
So
no matter what, Raiden kills Vamp.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
No, those cutscene deaths don't count.
Okay.
It only counts if you deplete someone's HP bar with lethal weaponry.
Could be that you accidentally like knocked somebody out and then like an environmental thing killed them,
Maybe.
right?
Okay. Well, that's still.
That's still pretty good.
I only saved 19 times? Really? That feels like. Well.
11 hours and 30 minutes. That's pretty good first time.
Pig.
Pig. That's Peanut.
I think, if I remember rightly, Pig is the one you get for using a lot of rations.
Oh, okay, that makes
Because
sense.
the code names you get are flagged on like specific gameplay performance and whatever.
Right.
So it'll try and give you whatever it thinks the most appropriate one is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think also every time you clear the game, if it works like other games, it does remember which ones you've gotten. So there's like, if you wanted to replay the game in an attempt to collect every single end of game title, that's a thing that you could do if you're an insane person.
Okay, well, I am going to stop the stream, and then I'm going to make some adjustments to this. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs a bit, and then it's only 9 o'clock, so yeah, we'll be back with MGS3 right here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
See you all in a minute.
See y'all on the other side.